Hi, how are you, Dennis?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Fine. You can hear me, huh? Clear?
Very well, well.
Okay.
Um,
Now you have sent me some, this list of questions. Okay.
yes.
And then we have some answers for that one. And apart from that, we will discussing on that the basis of what you have sent. Question I had. The
Okay.
first was, how do you see the blockchain is disrupting the world industries? Is it a mature technology? Okay. So looking at that, no, that blockchain is still is in an initial state, in infinity stage, is not coming to a mature till now. Okay. However, the level of disruption depend on the sector of industry we are talking about. In some sector, the impact is very huge, like payment and supply chain is already started, adopting this technology. The biggest example I give you is that there's, that the majority of the time that you are buying a product like Nike, Adidas, you don't know it's a genuine or original or not. This forfeited, so. And then even it goes, can you imagine, for airline also? Today they're saying that 2% of the airline these parts are counterfeit. So counterfeit, how, if even a screw is counterfeit and goes out, then you know what happened in the aeroplane. So there's a process called provenance is the process by they are, um, they are checking that it's a genuine part or not. So blockchain is basically is the key. They are using the blockchain technology to prove that it is genuine, or especially the Adidas, Nikes, all have started the project in supply chains. And then goes to pharmaceutical also. Sometimes that in Africa, the other way, the this fake medicines have been provided, and people may even die. So the blockchain use in supply chain, in pharmaceuticals, in healthcare is already started and is disrupting these industries. And when goes back to finance, it's very much essential, that main disruption, and it's going to prove its capability to move fast ahead is in like finance, in like you see that this cryptocurrencies. Now everybody is talking of digital currency. Even the bank of this America, Bank of America, and this China, their central banks, they are thinking to launch a digital currency. Now your next question, which was, which industry you think is more relevant or ready for blockchain, which I already told, that like the industries which is in finance and in supply chain, logistic, transportation. These are the one in which already blockchain is working and accepting. Yeah, the people they're accepting and they are performing very well. Then what are the third question was, what are the critical issues and barriers are faced by the IT organizer while implementing such system in relevant industry, and what are the mitigation plans to have been executed. Blockchain implementation cost, this is the most important thing, that you cannot ascertain exactly what is going to cost. Finding the suitable blockchain is not easy. Majority of them are not fully developed. There are so many people like IBM and others saying, they are saying, oh, we have developed this product, and it's a multi-million project going on a small scale. People are not interested because the ecosystem is not there, and only the big companies are opting for blockchain. So it will take time. And the blockchain implementation cost is you are short of technical expertise. Main thing is that one. When you are short of technical expertise, you don't know, that even you hire some people to do some work, but you are not sure that these people will able to execute and implement these things. So there is a question mark on the costing of that one. And then insufficient blockchain literacy. Information regarding the use and implementation of blockchain is scattered, and access the most useful piece of information sometimes difficult. For the organization lack in proper internal knowledge regarding use of blockchain. So it's about, it's what are the opportunity to identify the use of system in global scale, and what barrier and risk might occur when the technology is being used global scale. There are opportunities. Then you opportunities, that one, the asset management, the management of tangible, intangible, complex assets, you know uh, speedily become a more efficient with integration of blockchain technology. Capital market blockchain have been fundamentally change the way capital market approach the exchange of value, and will usher an era of increased, operational efficiency. Then decentralized finance, decentralized, Wes already told you that it is decentralized. Nobody is, holding the single person the ledgers and the key. Have node, if you have gone the basics of blockchain, you can understand that how it's working. And then barrier and risk scalability, which I have already told you. The first challenge is the most challenge is scalability. The blockchain is not fast enough. Then the transaction speed, the second, the lack of talent, that in the people you are not available, and you cannot ascertain add on that the cost, that what cost will be, incurred. Today you are not sure for the cost. The change is, the blockchain technology, if I am right, it's a change of mind than the system. It's
Mhm.
like 60 to 70% is change of your mind, because your control is not centralized. You are, diversifying the control, and you are becoming your, if there are, that public and private blockchain. There are two kinds of blockchain. Public blockchain is like, the example is like Bitcoin, in which everybody have the access and consensus, they vote on the basis of 50% or more people agree on something, so it is implemented. But in a private blockchain, it means the participant, and you divide the, responsibility between the participant, even in the participant. So it is, the control is, diversified. So you lose your control, there is no central control. So it is basically the change of your mind, that you're changing the procedures, you're changing, are you accepting these things or not. Now your question, it's that how can we address the data ownership, privacy, and who will be the owner of the data, and what are the implication of the data privacy policy. What are the best way of identifying platform implementation? What is the platform preference to the building system, Ethereum, Hyperledger? What criteria should be used for selection? See, now is coming over here when you are talking about that you see that permissible or less permissible. If you need to have your participant authorized before participating in the network, then you will need to use the permissible network. Token and crypto or not. If you're looking to create a cryptocurrency or want to tokenize an asset on the blockchain, then please remember that not all the framework provide this functionality. Developer availability, there are not many developer, as I have told you, that available in the market, and most of these in technology. Speed of transaction, the most important question is scalability of here. Scalability of the problem is that one, like in a second or in a minute, I forget that one. This is MasterCard and Visa card, they are doing 2000 transactions in 1 minute. But here it is taking 10 minutes, even the whole cycle to complete. So there is a speed of transaction. If you need something very speedy, blockchain is not right for the time being, the right solution for that reason, because it's taking time and it will verify, then it's looking for 1000 transactions per second, then your choice is limited.